Students, now let's understand the characteristics of modals. Modals are auxiliary verbs or helping verbs which are also known as defective verbs, as they cannot be used in all the tenses and moods. So first let us understand this. First characteristic is they cannot be used alone. They have to be used with a principal verb. Principal verb is always needed with them. Second characteristic feature is they are used in present tense. They have the same form always. When it is used in the present tense, they always have the same form. I'll explain you with the help of examples. First, let us know about the characteristic features. C part is they don't have infinitive or participle form. So let's understand this. For first part, that is they cannot be used alone. They have to be used with the help of with the principal verb. So for that you understand, A part is should learn. Means should is a modal and it has to be used with learn. Learn is and the verb. For example, we can say you should learn your lesson. Similarly, another example is might come. So you can say he might come tomorrow, or you can say he might come soon. So these show that the modals cannot be used without a principal verb. Here principal verbs are learn and come. So they need a principal verb. Then only a modal can be used. They cannot be used alone. Now for B part, that is they are used in when used in the present tense, they have the same form. The form does not change. For that we can take example like this. I can dance. You can dance. They can dance. She can dance. In all these cases, can is used in the same form. Whether it is different person or different number, it does not change. With different person and different number of the subject, it will remain same, that is can. Another example is I may read, you may read, she may read, or they may read. Now third one is they don't have infinitives or participle form. So for that, let's take this example. To dare, to need. If we put actually with dare or need, we put do, then it becomes an infinitive form, because in infinitives we use to. But here we have used to dare or to need, because in these cases the dare and need are the principal verbs. They are the principal verbs. Dare and need are used as principal verbs and not as modal auxiliary verbs. So we cannot use the words like shall, must, may, could. These are all modals. With them we cannot use do. Also we don't use ing form with them. Okay. So they can be used only with a principal verb. They cannot be used alone. They can be used in present tense form. If they are used, then they have to be used in the same form always, and they don't have any infinitive or participle form. So I hope you have understood the characteristics of modals. They cannot be used in all the tenses and all the moods.